See how that is used here on the Rift. It's going to be Korea coming out of the blue side and Turkey All-Stars on the right. They make their way to the Rift. Looks like it's going to be ambitious. So they just got Zeitnut to safety. As Thaldren's getting pushed up to the turret. Looks like Juve's just getting to work on the minions, making sure that Thaldren has to focus on getting his own CS. They're going to be going for the dive. 6 is there. Subjugate goes down to get a little bit more tanky from Thaldren, but Juve in a bad spot here as the final touches are they coming down. And Ambition in, Arctic Assault to come out, gets the W, may not need to queue in. The auto comes in for first.
Open up between the two AD carries, although that is a big wave pushing into Zeitnut.
And this will be interesting if it works. Faker was seen by Frozen walking up. Now, how much does it just work when Korea puts something in action? Thaldren's already in a bad spot as he stayed at the turret, and they are able to still walk that up. Frozen, just a few steps behind Faker, wasn't even able to do anything for his top laner.
And unfortunately, Turkey's only option there is to either bring more members than...
Oh,
hold on.
that was pretty keen. I liked it.
That's ambitious.
Yeah.
Is to either bring more... Yeah, you got it.
I have there.
More members than Korea has, or just let it fall.
A little more ambitious as well in front of the turret. Frozen, very, very low, goes down himself. Stomage, one last shot. Faker gets the double kill in. Gets himself out of turret range along with Ambition. Causing Europe to put their rally caps on now. Things are getting tough for Turkey. There was the initial ult, like you said. A few were down after that instance, and it looks that much better now with that cleanse down on Frozen.
And again, Frozen can do nothing here. There's no Jarvan ultimate, so you can't even use the Cataclysm to either trade the damage back or trap them away from the Syndra.
It's a full reactive vault as well. He didn't even have that many spheres on the ground, so you're missing him. Martin finds his team towards the bottom side of the map.
You guys use a lot of ships passing in the night as kind of your analogy, your go-to phrase. I feel like that was actually ships passing in the night, but here we go, team fight.
Oh, very, very close to going down. Stoneage's gonna get spit out. Bullet time coming across the team, and that they're still keeping that pressure just past the river. Like I said, if you're able to go past the river with your entire team, it is not looking good for your opponents. Korea now starting to clear out the wards as well, throwing a little wide left, close to Glacial Prison, and now they're trying to save Zeitnut. He gets himself to the back of the line. Stomage is into the back as well as Faker gets himself to safety. Thaldren's in, and the middle of the fight gets the bullet time as Bastion really doesn't hit anyone with a follow-up dazzle. Faker and the team looking to realm warp forward so they can get to the back line. They've done such a great job of protecting Zeitnut and Frozen. They've been able to deliver damage. He has very tanky opponents going up against. So if he can keep himself at range, he's going to keep himself in a good spot here. That's not going to help, but a beautiful disengage from Turkey, denying a lot of damage. Can they deny the turret, though? They threw out the Maokai ultimate. Don't believe it's going to do too much. Korea wants to fight right through it. They find Stomage. He goes down immediately. Zergsting brings Zeitnut back, and Thaldren is left to try and walk out of this, but they cut the tree down. 8-1.
Fighting over Raptor Camp, we're fighting over your tower.
Right, that rinse and repeat.
Exactly, they take the structure, they sweep it to Baron, and now it is red zone defense for Turkey here.
Faker in a bad spot, takes a little preliminary damage to start off the fight as Frozen sets up the orbs, but he doesn't have an ult. He still gets a scatter of the week, takes down Thaldren. Rather, that was the team, that was Ambition, and now they're going to be continuing the fight. Zergsting gets himself back, thought he would live, but Faker is able to take him out that time, and now it is Zeitnut. He does not have Zergsting, and he goes down without the protection. Korea is finally starting to pick Turkey apart in these fights instead of one by one. Frey getting a little too greedy, and he's going to be doing that until he comes back up to hope it doesn't happen again.
Faker. They're going.
Stomage, little ambitious, I like.
Not lose a match.
This is true.
They already fell to the LMS, so.
Point. He's lying to us. Oh, Stomage goes in, finds Prey on the backside. Arrow is gonna hit Gorilla on the front though, as the Cosmic Radiance comes down. Korean All-Stars are able to deliver the damage back to Turkey, and now they're onto the inhibitor turrets and the inhibitor inside Turkey's base.
That was just beautiful. The fact that the Cosmic Radiance hits just as Prey is using the ultimate. So yes, it was used reactionary to Jarvan trying to go for the engagement, but all of the damage was front-loaded as Korea are just running through them.
25 minutes on the clock, turning the Turkish All-Stars base into shambles. The Korean All-Stars will look for the last bit of damage on the Nexus as Faker goes down on his rise for the first time in the game, and that is going to be Korea at 2-1.
A 20